I've been working with Wagyu Beef, domestic Wagyu Beef, for quite some time, probably about 15 years. And first started working with the actual Japanese Wagyu about 5 years back when it was first introduced to us by Samuel's, and had great results with it immediately. We couldn't keep it in the building. It was selling out as fast as we could buy it. It's really hands down the best beef I've ever handled. It's phenomenal. It's super versatile in terms of flavor, texture, appearance, and we get that same level of exceptional feedback from our guests.
Hi, I'm Eric Venable. I'm a purchasing agent here at Samuel's. Our Wagyu beef here is straight from Japan. Yeah, I mean, these cows have a better life than I do. They get daily massages, nice beer, lots of really heavy food, too much food in fact, mani-pedis. Cows even get a nice little size apartment for themselves. What it really yields is a top of the line beef, A5, the highest grade you can give a beef.
Katya, and I'm here in Taste Kitchen with Chef Davis.
Look, Katya, we're going to be searing up a piece of Wagyu beef today. As you can see, we have this beautiful piece of Japanese beef. Cast iron pan, screaming hot here. We're going to season this up, a little bit of salt and pepper. So we want to go fairly heavy on the seasoning because we're not going to be seasoning the inside of this.
That's all you need to bring out the true flavor?
That's about it. This beef is so well developed as far as the flavor goes. You really don't have to do much to it. You can see the beautiful marbling in there. These cows have been raised to be very happy. They're fed a lot of corn, even as much as beer a couple of times a day. The philosophy is that if the cow is happy, it's going to produce a really high quality meat. And I'm buying it so far.
The yield they grade A to C, and quality they grade 1 to 5. So your A5 is in the top of both categories. And then the quality grade is based on a number of factors. It's going to be dispersion of fat within the meat, which we would refer to as marbling, color of the meat, how red it is, color of the fat, how pure and white the fat is, and then freeness of any bruising or blemishes. The A5 beef that we're purchasing from Samuel's is graded 8 and 9 up on a marbling score of 1 to 12, so it's within the exceptional range of quality by Japanese standards.
You can see the oil starting to smoke there, nice and hot. We're going to put our beef in.
Is that a normal portion size that you would find in a restaurant?
That's actually pretty big for portion size. Generally, when you're serving Wagyu, you're going to serve a very small amount, like about 2 ounces or so. It is a very, very expensive cut of meat. It is very fatty as well and very filling. You only need a very small amount, and it's very satisfying.
The packaging is beautiful. I wanted to point that out. Everything's in bubble wrap, gel packs inside. It comes with really great paperwork. It shows you for the individual carcass where and when it was born, where and when it was moved, sold, slaughtered, etc. And then probably just as important, the back here, you get your grading certificate, which shows you your yield quality grade at A5, your marbling score, and your coloring score. So 10 on the marbling is exceptional. This is really beautiful beef. And you can see that when you take a look at the cross section of the strip loin. This is actually from the top end of the loin right here, where it's starting to become ribeye. But at the bottom, you can see that beautiful, really fine marbling, and that's the dispersion of fat within the meat. Really great red color on there as well.
Here at Samuel's, we have been importing fresh seafood from Japan and other areas for a long time. Those connections allowed us to bring in higher quality products just like this. This is one of the highest quality products in the world. And we love to get it into the hands of our customers, see what they do with it. I mean, we've seen countless dishes where it's right next to seafood on a dish. It's really something special.
Our biggest concern with this is making sure we get that Maillard reaction going. We get a really nice brown on each side without overcooking the center. You generally check for your sear by the corners of the meat. And you want the corners of the meat to be slightly darker than what the center of the meat's going to be. Perfect time to flip it. You really just want that heavy sear on the outside and leave it pretty much rare or raw on the inside. The Wagyu will also render out quite a bit of fat. So one problem with overcooking it is you're going to take all that beautiful fat that you paid for and melt it out of the piece of meat, so you don't want to do that. But also it's going to create its own fat to cook in, which is really nice and really helps add flavor to the meat as well.
So do you like working with this type of product?
Absolutely. This is,
anyway?
well, you don't have to do very much to it whatsoever, which is nice. You really don't want to do a whole lot to it whatsoever, which really helps out. And so whether you're saying versatile, yes, the flavors are versatile. It can be garnished with almost anything. It's going to take on the flavors of whatever you're garnishing it with. So yes, in that sense, it is versatile. However, you don't want to use many cooking techniques in this. You generally just want to sear at very high heat or serve it raw.
So you can serve that raw too?
Absolutely, yes. I like it seared because I like that heavy seared flavor. You want to make sure all sides are seasoned here. Once it is completely seared, we're going to let it rest on the cutting board here for a few minutes.
So they treat these cows like royalty, you know, like give us some like fun with it.
No, I'm just gonna be
All right,
clean,
just the facts, Joe
wet
Friday.
napkin.
Yeah.